Your help to solve a robbery which took place just after midnight. It happened at Anderson's Convenience Market on Pacific Street. Police tell us a man asked an employee to make change. When the employee opened the register, the man showed a handgun and left the store with the cash. If you know anything about this incident, Omaha Police and Crime Stoppers want to hear from you.